When it comes to relationships and attraction, one of the most common mistakes men make is putting women on a pedestal. This approach often backfires, creating a dynamic where the woman feels no need to put in effort because she already senses she has all the power. The truth is, attraction is a two-way street. Both men and women want to feel like they're with someone they admire, respect, and value. Mature women are naturally drawn to men who position themselves as the prize, men who exude confidence, self-worth, and leadership. This guide will walk you through 5 transformative rules to shift the balance in your favor. These strategies aren't about manipulation, but rather about cultivating a mindset and lifestyle that naturally attracts mature women. Use them wisely and you'll not only command attention, but also foster meaningful and respectful connections. Rule number 1, believe you are the prize. Everything starts with your mindset. If you don't see yourself as the prize, neither will she. This rule isn't about arrogance, it's about recognizing your value and carrying yourself with confidence. Many men struggle with this concept because they compare themselves to others. Thoughts like, she's way more experienced than I am, or she has a better career and social life than I do, can undermine your confidence. But here's the truth. Confidence is the most attractive quality you can possess. You've probably seen it in action. There's always that one guy who doesn't have the best looks, the highest paying job, or the flashiest lifestyle, yet mature women gravitate toward him. His secret, he genuinely believes he's worth their time and attention. To adopt this mindset, focus on self-improvement. Whether it's your health, career, or hobbies, invest in yourself daily. The more you grow, the more confident you'll feel. Reframe your thoughts. When doubts creep in, remind yourself of your strengths and accomplishments. This belief becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you view yourself as valuable, you'll carry yourself differently. Your posture, tone, and actions will all communicate that you're someone worth knowing. Rule number 2, stop chasing validation. One of the quickest ways to lose a mature woman's interest is to seek her approval constantly. Think of interactions as a dynamic where one person is pursuing validation and the other is being pursued. If you're always trying to impress her by over-explaining yourself, bragging about achievements, or constantly complimenting her, you put yourself in a weaker position. Here's how to shift this dynamic. Leave the validation vacuum. When you stop seeking her approval, it creates a validation vacuum that she will instinctively try to fill. For example, instead of telling her how accomplished she is, let her showcase those qualities to you. This keeps her invested in the interaction. Show, don't tell. Instead of talking about your accomplishments or qualities, demonstrate them. If you're adventurous, take her on a unique outing. If you're a leader, guide the conversation or plan the date with confidence. Avoid over-explaining yourself. When you justify your choices or actions excessively, you signal that her opinion matters more than your own. Confidence comes from knowing your worth without needing constant affirmation. Rule number 3. Be the decision maker. Leadership is an inherently attractive quality. Mature women are drawn to men who can make decisions confidently and assertively. Being the decision maker doesn't mean being controlling or dismissive of her opinions. It's about showing initiative and guiding the interaction. For instance, instead of asking, "What do you want to do?" say, "I know a great place for dinner. Let's meet there at 7 p.m. Why does this work?" Because it eliminates uncertainty and showcases your ability to take charge. Most mature women appreciate a man who knows what he wants and isn't afraid to act on it. Here's how to refine this skill plan ahead. Before meeting her, think about what activities or venues you want to suggest. Be adaptable. While it's important to take the lead, remain open to her preferences and feedback. Show genuine curiosity when she shares details about herself. Ask thoughtful questions that encourage her to open up. Rule number 4, ask for favors. This rule may seem counterintuitive, but psychology supports it. People value what they invest effort into, a concept known as effort justification. When a mature woman does you a small favor, her brain subconsciously rationalizes it as a sign that she values you. It's a subtle yet powerful way to deepen her emotional investment. For instance, if she mentions she's good at cooking, say, "Could you share your favorite recipe with me?" This simple request feels genuine and doesn't come across as an excuse to spend time together. Keep these guidelines in mind. Start small. Avoid asking for significant favors early on. Begin with something easy and low stakes. Don't overdo it. Asking for too many favors can make you seem needy. Balance is key. Frame it casually. Present the favor as something she'd naturally enjoy doing rather than a chore. Rule number 5, set and communicate standards. Mature women respect men who have clear boundaries and expectations. By setting and communicating your standards, you show self-respect and confidence. For example, imagine you've planned a dinner date, but she texts last minute asking to downgrade it to lunch. Many men would agree, fearing they'll lose the opportunity to see her. However, this signals that you're too available and willing to compromise your plans. Instead, respond with, "Why don't we reschedule for a night when you're free?" This demonstrates that you value your time and won't settle for less than you deserve. Here are some tips. Communicate clearly. Be direct about your preferences and boundaries. Be consistent. Follow through on your standards to build respect. Don't fear rejection. If she's unwilling to meet your standards, she's not the right match for you. The key to making a mature woman chase after you lies in your mindset and behavior. By believing in your worth, avoiding the chase for validation, taking the lead, encouraging her investment, and maintaining clear standards, you'll position yourself as someone she values and desires. These rules aren't about manipulation. They're about cultivating self-respect and confidence. When you embody these traits, you'll not only attract mature women, but also build healthier, more fulfilling connections. Now it's your turn. Which of these rules do you think will have the biggest impact on your interactions? Share your thoughts in the comments below.